Hey, what's up, y'all? Story time, man. It's the most craziest story ever. It might not be too crazy, but it's just like, but the shit wild. Like it's wild. Check me out, man. First time on a cruise, man. Go look at my YouTube video. Scroll down, I think about 4-5 months, whatever. And you gonna see me, like you gonna see it on say my first experience on a cruise ship or something like that. Y'all go watch that video. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out now. I want y'all to hear me out now. I swear to God, I ain't lying. It's a real story. I went on a cruise my first time ever. I'm having fun. I'm just enjoying life, man. Even though I'm still kind of going through something, but I'm just enjoying it, man. Staying in the present moment, man. I'm just grateful, man. I'm like, it's my first cruise. A little nervous because my first time on the water, going out of the country. I went to NASA and somewhere else. In passport, something like that. I went there with them and had a great time, man. Y'all know, bro. Them burgers and fries on that cruise be hidden. Y'all know that. If you ain't been on no cruise, man, go on that cruise, man. Them burgers and fries be hidden, and the ice cream. But check me out though, man. So I'm on a cruise, I'm vibing, man. You know, I can't remember when. No, it was at the club. It was like a little club on that little, you know what I'm saying, on the cruise, whatever. So I'm down there, I'm flying, whatever, and I see a fine girl. I'm like, dang. Remind you now, I ain't say nothing to her now. I just attract her to me. I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna tell you now. So I'm just like, boom, okay. I said, man, she fine. Hell, I won't walk. But then it's my first time on a cruise, so I'm enjoying it. But I'm looking at her too, I'm just like, man, she fine. Hell, though, man. But it's my first time on a cruise, I'm trying to enjoy it. So check this out. It was like a late night, what it called? It's like a little late night little spot that you eat. Like late night. I think around like 9 or something. 10 something like that. Man, hear me out. I should have recorded it. I did record some of that little part. It was like I was at like a little table or whatever. I did record it. But you know what I'm saying? We there, we chilling, whatever. And then, I guess, it was her cousin. Her cousin came up to me. No, her cousin was chilling with one of my brothers. And, you know what I'm saying? And I guess somebody said, where your cousin go? And she looked at me and she was just like, she looked at me at first though. But then she didn't say nothing. And I sat down or whatever, ate my food, whatever. Then next thing you know, when my brother had said again, he said, where the cousin go? She was just like, I don't know where she at though. But she got the TikTok guy. I said, TikTok guy. She pointed at me, I'm just like, for real? Shit, where she at? And pull up on her. Mind you now, I ain't say nothing to her. What I mean by that, I ain't like go to her and try to like get her, you know, like right then and on the spot. Yeah, but I ain't had to say nothing. Like I was already in the game. She told me, hey, she like this TikTok guy with like bet. I said, what she is? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think she had took me up there. It was like a little spot where you chill out, play a little board game, whatever, this and that. So me and my brother, and his little vibe went up there, which is her cousin. So we all went up there with her. I found her. I'm just like, okay. Telling this thing, I was playing the game, whatever. I just sit back and wait. Then they were done. So you know what I'm saying? I said, okay. Boom. Put my arm around her immediately. I said, I heard you want to talk to me. She was like, yeah. Oh, all right, bet. And then, we chopping up, whatever. Then we go back to the room. Man, let me tell y'all something, bro. Now, we in that room, we vibing with her. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know how I get. I'm on the top bunk now. I'm high, like the bunk so high, we down into the ceiling. I'm like, shit, I'm finna, yeah, y'all know, I'm finna go crazy. Hit at the ceiling. Like, I'm about to go crazy. One of my other brother, he had a vibe with him. He come back to the door, knocking on the door. I'm like, damn, so who did? Then he tell my phone and say, hey bro, you in here? I said, hey, yeah, I'm here. He was like, all right, bitch, hurry up. I said, for what? I said, for what? He was like, I got a vibe. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, damn. I'm thinking he trying to get somewhere though, like trying to, you know what I'm saying, get somebody book bag, whatever. All right, bitch, but he told me he had a vibe, and I'm like, shit, you gonna have to wait. I'm gonna go crazy. Man, check this out. When we vibing with and you know, I guess her cousin's phone was dead, whatever. She couldn't even get in touch with her, so she's worrying about her. You know me, I'm just like, man, don't worry about your cousin, man. We gonna find her. I go crazy. Hey, boy, I'm like, bro, we gonna find your cousin. But let me go crazy real quick. Man, I kid you not. She was just like, I gotta find my cousin. I'm like, damn. I said, alright, bro. Boom, I'm like, alright, bro. So we dipped. So we got in the room with her. You know what I'm saying? We walking. Now, remind you now, I open that door. I see my brother with a vibe. I'm just like, okay, but he can go crazy. I said, go ahead then, man. I'm looking like he think I did. I'm like, bro, I ain't do nothing, bro. Like, this girl here was so goddamn worried about her cousin. Her cousin in the room, like in their room, in the bed. I'm like, bro. I'm like, you worried about your cousin the whole time? Your cousin in the room, like you could have done. So I'm like, man, dang. So we walk back to the room with her, man, cool with her. So I'm like, alright. Next thing you know, I try to get her number, but she never like, she was just like, I can't give you my number. I'm like, why? And I asked her, I said, you single? She was like, kinda. I'm like, what? She started throwing me off then. So I'm like, so, you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't let her, you know what I'm saying? I didn't let her do that. So I'm just like, man, I like, you gonna go back to bed with her, man. I'm finna get back to the room. Now, remind you now, as I walk back to my room, one of my brothers, he had my jacket on his vibe. And I'm looking, I'm like, let me don't take my shit off. So she was like, oh, I ain't know it was yours. He was like, man, don't worry about it, bro. She'll bring it back. You know, I wasn't even tripping. I was like, man, go ahead, bro. Man. I already get it. I'm like, man, go ahead, man. So, boom. The next day came. I saw her again. I was like, oh, they doing that. Next thing you know, we gave her a little hug and bow with her. I'm like, all right, man, I ain't going to cruise. You know, I said, I ain't go to a little, because we were getting off. Like, we were coming back, so we were getting off. I was like, I don't go to your little, you know what I'm saying, your little spot with us to go home with her. And I try to ask for it again. I'm like, I get your number. She was like, no, she said, I can't give you my number. I was like, all right. I gave her the hug with her. I did. I was like, all right, you ain't tripping. Right. But one of my brothers, I guess he followed his vibe with her on one of the social media, I think Facebook or Instagram, whatever. he had hit me up and said, hey, bro. He was just like, bro, you should have smashed her right then and there. I said, I'm trying to, man, but she worried about her cousin and shit. I told her, man, we'll find your cousin, man. Just let me go crazy real quick. Man, let me tell y'all something. But a girl had a whole goddamn what you call it? Like I said, bro, she had a whole boyfriend. I'm just like, I need if you gonna like me, but you got a whole boyfriend, and they was in bed together. I'm like, bro, so we were laid up and you had a nigga. Man, I said, bro, these girls, bro, some of these girls be tripping. I'm talking about, he showed me the picture. He had taken me and said, hey, bro, he said, bro, you should have hit her right there and there. He showed me the picture. I said, why? I said, I said, I'm trying to, man. He said, you wanna know why? I said, why? He sent the picture. Bro, she was with her boyfriend, had a little sign say engage. Get your ass out of here. I'm glad I didn't hit her ass, man. I'm glad I didn't do it, but I didn't tell y'all that though, man, 'cause I was like, bro. When some of these dudes saying, man, some of these girls ain't shit. I'm just like, I ain't never was out there, you know what I'm saying, talking to women for real. I was too big focused on my goals and shit like that. And then I actually experienced it. I'm just like, damn, that nigga wasn't lying. Some of these girls be, but yeah, cheating. I'm like, damn. But man, that's all I had to speak about, man. I had to share a little story with y'all though, man. I don't keep running out of stories and shit, I keep on pausing, but that's it, man. That's all I want to say, man. But that shit crazy, man. Boy, everybody be cheating out here, boy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gone.